What's up, dank memers? I'm not being lazy and I'm gonna finish this game. I'm not actually gonna finish this game. I mean, I'm gonna finish sharing our poems, if you know what I mean. Which is literally what I mean. Okay, since we're trying to go for Yuri, I'm just gonna share with Natsuki, and then Yuri will be the grand finale, and then we'll do some stuff, maybe. Oh, shoot. What happened? What the? What a way to start off. If you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me to believe, that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer, dude. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I gotta go share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Yeah, we already read this. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But it isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, who should I show my poem next? Well, there's only one option. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, you know. I guess you're right. What am I getting nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building the poem, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. She smiles, which is funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost Under the Light. The 10... Why do you write in cursive, or kinda cursive? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last, yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Jesus Christ. That was a pain to read. Yeah, you better be sorry, because that was terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Yeah, I was. But it took you a long time to read because your handwriting was bad. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Lies. Huh, that's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all. Huh? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the ghost of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a bit more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing really. Yours is impressive too. Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm glad to keep doing my best for you. Me too. So awkward. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. I thought the music sounded like a little weird. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. You pathetic child. What's with this language, huh? Did you say anything? No, nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. That's a really bad rule. Don't do that to improve your work. Monika liked it, and Shaheer did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Burn. And sure liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Shaheer appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Just like a horror anime. Huh? And, how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cute. What? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Shaheer started showing up. Ooh. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Damn. Taking your own insecurities on others like that, you really act as young as you look, Natsuki. This is gonna get out of hand, isn't it? Because Sayori isn't here. Look who's tall. Oh, God. Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, female dog. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already don't. Oh, shoot. Did she cut herself? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the hell is wrong with you? God damn. Yeah, go on. Oh, God. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Oh, God, no! As if she just noticed I was standing here. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Ooh, I have a really bad feeling about this. What did that say? More work to do in editing, I guess. And okay. Last time there was picking Sayori. Is that what I did? Or did I pick Natsuki? I don't remember. Since we're going for Yuri, I'm just gonna say... Yuri. What? Do you want me to... What the? Oh my God! What the hell is wrong? Monika, what are you doing? Hey Shaheer, why don't we step outside for a bit? Okay? Oh, that scared me. What the hell? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You don't understand, right? I don't know, you're kind of putting your foot down against me, and I'm pretty sure you murdered Sayori, so... Anyway... If this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh, she's crying. That's so... She quickly runs away. Oh, dear. Well, it looks like they're done. God damn, dude. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Because I'll erase her memory. Probably. That's probably what's going to happen. Anyway, The meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. She wants to be alone. Yuri wants to be alone with me, so that's why she wants Monika to leave. But Monika doesn't want that, so she's just being like, she's getting in the way, you know? Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility for today. Kinda sounds like you don't want me to be around or something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Shaheer, you know? So it would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but okay,